Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Blue Team Hedgehog Gamer 27 bringing you another video. But you might be thinking, oh, am I doing another like character information video or whatever? That is not the case. But however, I will be doing some Zero Gravity tonight, but it's going to be later tonight. But there is one thing that has been going around for quite some time now. I don't know when it started. I mean, I only became a Billy Hatcher fan just like when I first unlocked him in Zero Gravity. And the debate is, should there be a second Billy Hatcher game? And that is what I'm going to get on to. There has been rumors of saying if there is going to be another one or there's not going to be another one. If there is another one, then I'm all in for it. If there is not another one, then screw Sega. Because, like I've seen in other people's perspectives, I've seen where that Billy Hatcher could have been the next Sonic in a way that they should have made a second game, because his only game was released in 03 of September 23rd, 2003, and just 4 days before a special day. And it really makes me upset that they have not made a second one yet. Like, I've seen other, like, what the name could possibly be. I've seen it for whether it could be, if they do make another one, it could be for the Nintendo Switch. By the way, I do have a Nintendo Switch, so I would still be able to play it if they make a remastered version, a remake game, a sequel, you name it. There's one title, but I do not remember what it was. I think it was something with the giant egg and like shards or something. I don't know. I actually had Google searched it, but I don't remember. And I also, another thing here is, should Billy Hatcher be in Smash? I'm kind of hoping no. Yeah, you might be going crazy because, I'm such a huge Billy Hatcher fan. I mean, I listen to the game's music like every day, constantly. Like, I could listen to those songs for years. I could be 80 years old and still love this kid. It's not based on the music. Yeah, I have heard a lot of good things about the music too. And one specific level that causes a lot of problems for most people when they play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, mainly in their childhood, aka Circus Park. But I mean, I've never played the game, so I mean, I wouldn't know if there could be another one. I mean, I obviously hope so because, I mean, Billy Hatcher's my man. And I've also have heard rumors of possible existence of Billy Hatcher himself. I know where he lives. I mean, you can find it on the wiki. I've actually find out where he actually lives. He's actually born in Aurora, Colorado, but moved to Colorado Springs. His house is in the woods. And if I do get the Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg game, I do not want it the PAL version because that's where Europe, Asia, you name it, like all those countries out there. I want the American version to know what they're actually saying because it's really fun. I also have a drink. Because remember the last time I did a video on information on Rolly Roll and I was complaining about how I was so thirsty right after. And yeah. But don't focus on that because I don't know. Anyway, about Billy Hatcher. it seems like that Sega doesn't seem to care anymore. It's kind of the same with Knights, because, well, one, I've never even seen the whole game of Knights, but I have seen what Knights looks like. I have seen just I've seen information on it, but not a whole lot of it. But I do know that it is in existence. But in all honesty, Billy Hatcher, should he get a second game or should he not? I mean, I would absolutely love a second game. I mean, come on, Sega hasn't made a freaking game based on him in like not quite 17 years. I want a second game on Billy Hatcher so bad because I would LP it immediately. And that would be the same for Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. If I were to get it, I would LP it. But that, however, would not be the same for SA2, which is also for the GameCube as well, but I know it is for, I think, PC/computer. So, yeah, I mean, you would have to give me quite a bit of time to know what to do in those two games, especially Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, because, I mean, I haven't even looked at what the controls are like yet. I have not, but, I mean, let me know what you guys think if he should have a second game and what its name should be. I mean, funny enough, I've actually on Twitter have twice I've told Sega to make another freaking Billy Hatcher game, and my first comment that I said to them apparently got deleted. I don't know how that was possible because I don't think you can delete other people's tweets. I think you can block them or mute them, but I don't think you can delete them. Who knows? Maybe Sega ignored me. Well, in that case, Sega's a bunch of blah, blah, blah. Sega is a bunch of MFers, okay? And that I've also have seen a comment on the Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg game where if Billy Hatcher and Alex Kidd were to have a game together and not separate from each other. I think that'd be interesting, but I don't even know who Alex Kidd is. I mean, yeah, I've seen a picture of him, but I I don't know anything about Alex Kidd. I sure do know a lot of information on Billy Hatcher, and trust me, we're not even close to done with that yet. I'm planning on doing more this weekend as well on Chick Poacher. I'm so excited to do him because he's my favorite out of the four. Even though Billy Hatcher is my number one favorite character of all time, I mean, I still like his friends. I mean, because I do. I like his friends. His friends are cool. I like what they do in the opening cutscene where Billy's late. That's one of his. Believe it or not, that's actually one of his dislikes is being late. Because apparently he has a bad habit of being late. I don't know why I'm looking over there. There's nothing over there. It's not that entertaining. I'm just looking at a wall. But I really love that opening cutscene. And then when the chick comes out, the baby chick comes out, it changes everything. And Billy Hatcher looks up at the tree and sees two crows and gives a very angry face. I'm not gonna do it. One, to not embarrass myself in public because I think it would just be too embarrassing, and plus it's hard to reenact it. It's funny as heck because I laugh at it. And then how in the world in that short amount of time does Billy find a stick and whack the crow with it? Where does he find a stick so fast? He's the next Sonic, except I mean it would have been cool to see him and Sonic have so many games. I mean, I already know that Sonic does have a lot of games, but Sega really needs to focus on others other than just Sonic. focus on like the others who are still a part of the Sega franchise, like Billy Hatcher, Alex Kidd, Knights, Amigo, even, uh, uh, Jet Set Radio, Beat. That's what his name is, Beat. They need to focus more on those guys too, because I don't remember the last time they even made like a Knights game, Amigo, or Samba de Amigo, or a Jet Set game, and a Knights game. Because I also seen in the comments that the Knights games are also lacking, because I believe there's also only one, and that is for the Sega Saturn, which I've never owned before because it's so old. You can't even find it anymore. Who knows? You could probably find it on eBay. I mean, that's where I found Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I mean, I know my parents got my parent. I mean, I do have a mom and dad, but one of my parents got me Sonic Unleashed, and it made me feel very happy because I haven't played Sonic Unleashed in so many years. It felt great, but the opening movie had to freeze and complete. I couldn't play it. It would never get past that part. I wish I would have recorded it, but there would have been no point because I wouldn't have made it very far anyway. Because I've never beaten Sonic Unleashed. A lot of people would their jaw dropping moment would be that I've never beaten Sonic Unleashed. I've also another Sonic game. There's a couple Sonic games that I've not played. That's both the Sonic Adventure games. Sonic Generations, I've never played that. Sonic 06, forget that game. Although I do like His World, that is an amazing song. Sonic Colors, I don't know any other Sonic games. But I really like games like the classic Sonic games. And I mean, I do love Sonic Mania so much. I'm getting off topic with this, but at least I'm still speaking about Sega. But I am getting a little off track with. I'm starting to head off track with Billy Hatcher and start heading into Sonic stuff. Sonic will be in another thing. Another thing. It will be completely different. But in all honesty, Billy Hatcher definitely deserves a second game. Without a doubt. He needs one. It actually hurts me to hear that they only made one game. And if you're also wondering what I mentioned about earlier about him I don't want him to be in Smash. Yeah, that's shocking because Billy Hatcher, I'm all obsessed with this kid here. And number one in everything except music, because music is silly and weird. I hope he doesn't, because what if he is actually in Smash but is a mod? That is the thing I worry about. That one word, mod. Mods, I have never even installed a mod to anything. I don't know how anything works. Well, mainly in specific mods. Because if he is a mod, well, I'm gonna scream my lungs out. But in all honesty, I really do want Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, and especially Sonic Adventure 2, because that game is pretty cool. I have seen so much on that game. It's ridiculous. I think I've seen a whole playthrough, but I'm not too sure. But I have seen a lot about the Sonic Adventure series. And I'm actually kind of hoping they make a third one because, I also did. Man, I'm getting all this stuff from other people's comments on things, that I actually seen that they're planning on making a SA3 possibly next year, which I'm actually pretty excited for because Sonic Adventure 3 that'd be pretty cool. But unfortunately, we wouldn't have the original voices from Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Anyway, what is your opinion about Billy Hatcher and if you think he deserves another game? Let me know, because I'd love to know. And I so hope they do. And another game I do want is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, because Billy Hatcher is in it. And for some reason, some dumb freaking reason, they took him out, and Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. I don't know why they took him out. Because, I mean, he's Sega. I mean, he's gotta be in it. I don't get it. And I think Big is in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing as well. Which they also took him out too. Like, what is, like, a character that completely makes my mind go crazy of why they put him in there. Why did they put Wreck-It Ralph and Sonic Rider? Why do I keep saying Sonic Riders? God, I've been playing too much. Help. My ring count is ridiculous, by the way. It's like I've doubled it from, last night I said, because both my Smash videos that I did last night are both uploaded on YouTube. Also, go check those out, because, Smash seems to be a pretty popular topic here. Is how I mentioned that I have over 17,000 rings. I have like 33,000 rings now. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But if Billy Hatcher did not have a game of his own, I honestly do not know what other specific thing I would like other than just Sonic, because that Sonic is like, I know I love Gran Turismo so freaking much, because I mean, I've almost beaten Gran Turismo 4 already. I'm like 85% of the way through. I'm planning on doing the World Circuit Tour sometime next weekend, or maybe the weekend after. And also Valentine's Day and the Sonic movie. Yes, I am going to be seeing that movie, because, oh my gosh, there is so much hype for that movie, and I'm actually so excited to see it. I know it comes out on Valentine's Day here where I live, or the country that I live in, but in other countries it's like different, like February 12th, February 20th, February 14th. I mean, it's kind of all over. And I don't know why they're like different dates. I guess it's just because it's other countries, and I guess they do things a little bit different. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on if there should be another Billy Hatcher game. Leave a comment down below for that. Make sure to smash that like button. It really helps me out, because I love being on YouTube. I'm already doing pretty good so far. I ended up surpassing, I didn't even realize this until I looked, I think today, or last night, that I had surpassed my brother in subscribers, which was 19. I have 23. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm proud of not only myself for doing something like this, because this was unexpected. This really came out of nowhere. I mean, my channel has been around since July 3rd. I've been on YouTube for almost a whole year. I've even had to delete all my videos because of the COPPA thing. And look where I'm at now. My profile picture has changed. My video content has changed. The way I have my videos laid out has changed. I actually had a video editor. I actually would have had two. I have a YouTube banner that's all ready to go, but I do not have a computer. But I don't have a job, but I have a lot of money to work with. I mean, I got a Nintendo Switch this last Christmas. I was wanting to save up on that, but since my mom got me that for Christmas, I almost wanted to cry because holy crap, the Nintendo Switch I've wanted ever since I first came out. I mean, and I finally got it, and I wanted it last year. I actually had it on my list last year, but I never got it. But this year, or 2019, I got it, and it made me happy, especially when my brother got me Test Drive Unlimited and Gran Turismo 4. I wanted to bawl my eyes out. A PS2, a GameCube, and Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Zero Gravity from good old Santa Claus. You know, reliving the childhood memories always feels great. But I'm probably going to end it now because I don't know how long I've been going for. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more amazing content because in like 2 months or so, I have a date planned for my beginning of my Test Drive Unlimited playthrough. I'm beginning it on April Fool's Day, funny enough. April 1st. I'm probably going to play an April Fool's joke on you guys. I don't know if I should or not. And smash that notification bell because you always... I don't know what it is about my content that some people like. Maybe it's just because I got a great voice. I know that a lot of people that have actually have talked to me outside of like making YouTube videos have actually said that I have a really good voice. And that was probably the biggest thing for me to start this YouTube channel. I have came so far because it took me almost 400 videos to get my first subscriber. Like, a non-family subscriber. And then ever since then, with deleting all those videos, look at where I've been able to get. 23 subs, and I started out with 6. And I bet you guys are probably wondering if I'm ever going to do that funny reading video. That was my first ever video I made, July 3rd of 2019. Or, I don't know if... Did I make it on the 4th of July? I don't remember. But I do know that I started my YouTube channel on July 3rd. But aside from that, follow me on Twitter at HedgehogTeen. Please do, because I've been lacking in the followers lately. And I will leave a link down below to Blue Vivacity's and Sonic Central's YouTube channels. Sonic Central just hit 100,000 subscribers today. I want to thank him so much because I am one of his subscribers because his content is amazing. I mean, for when he posted it, I put excellent because of Billy Hatcher, because, you know, I love this kid so much. And I put a heart, like a heart thing. And something about you like, I don't remember, but it was a really positive thing because I actually feel good inside when I watch their videos because they post really good content. Like, seriously, go check them out. Links will be in the description below. Is there anything else I need to say before I end it now? I don't think so. But stay tuned because in like 1 hour I gotta do my Zero Gravity missions. I'm gonna hate Gigan Rock so much. But yeah. And if you guys think Billy Hatcher should have a second game, let me know what you think it should be called on Twitter. Talk to me on Twitter and tell me what you guys think the name should be. It's gotta be a freaking awesome name. Really, it has to be. And I think they should use his 2020 design if they were to make another one. I hope so. So, yeah. So, I hope to see another Billy Hatcher game. Remember, 17 years. Not quite 17 years. But I'm hoping to get one. I'm hoping to see one by this decade. I want to get Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg this next Christmas and SA2. Those are the 2 main games that I want. So, with that, this is Blue Teen Hedgehog Gamer 27 saying peace out.